Hiya guys. Welcome to the Shoegazer 93 channel, the channel that celebrates itself. And we sit here today, just over a week until My Bloody Valentine commenced their Ireland and UK tour. I'm going to Dublin on the 22nd of November. Yeah, so the excitement is really building. Been reading the book. I'm about halfway through it already. Turn my head into sound. Very impressed by the production knowledge on offer in this book. Lots of great insight. You got Angeli Dutt, Guy Fixon, Alan Moulder in here, like quotes taken from their interviews and magazine articles. I'm on the island section at the moment, so I'm at the point where they go into a meltdown, and just before Belinda leaves in '97. So yeah, they just signed to Island Records in the part of the book that I'm on. So this is obviously where it goes wrong for them big time, and then they don't come back until 2008, and then the material from those sessions, they don't materialize until 2013, where we get MBV, because most of the songs on there, despite it coming out in 2013, obviously most of the songs are from the mid-90s, aren't they, when they were on Island Records. So yeah, oh, so much excitement brewing. I think for me it's more exciting because I've never seen them before. This is going to be a first time, therefore I don't care what the set list is. I mean, I do a little bit. I mean, I really want Sometimes in there. I think that comes out quite rarely. Although I have seen it on YouTube. I haven't watched a video, but I saw it flash up that they played Sometimes in 2018, I think. So that must have been like a really one-off appearance for it, because all the other set lists I've seen, they don't feature it. But you know, it's going to be Only Shallow soon. When You Sleep, I Only Said, you know, cigarettes, cigarette in your bed. I'd love it if they did Drive It All Over Me. Apparently that's one they don't bring out at all, so I would love that. Drive It All Over Me. Somebody mentioned Sugar on Reddit, didn't they? I'm not a big fan of Sugar though, because I mean, it might be really good live, but on the record, that it's got that thumping bass kick, which, yeah, it kind of does my head in a little bit. But so yeah, a lot of people might disagree there, but yeah, I found that song, it's just a bit much, really. That big kick. I don't know why they went so crazy on it. But yeah, no new music, and I got the ticket about a whole year ago, and they had a whole year to release a song at least, and nothing. I just don't understand that guy's mind. Like, at least don't lie, you know, at least be honest and say, no, we're not gonna come out with new music. The problem with Kevin Shields is that he comes out to the press and says, or they approach him, and he actually says, like, forthright, that there is a new EP coming, there's new music coming, hold on to your butts, guys, it's coming. And it never does. And you know, we just had COVID. You would have thought that would have woke him up a bit, like realizing that you got to take your chances in life, because you never know when the world's just going to shut down in a second, or something disastrous is going to happen to you. But still, he just learns no lessons. And I was just like comparing him to like other artists, and like there's two other artists, isn't there, that actually he's done better than, that he's been more productive than, and that's one is Lee Mavers from the Lars, because I don't think he's done anything since the album that came out in 1990, you know, the famous pre-Britpop album. Apart from, I think they did a reunion in like 2005. They played like Tea in the Park or something. That's the Lars. That's the Lars, that is. He came back for like a brief reunion. And then the Stone Roses spring to mind as well. I was just thinking, actually, MBV's actually put out more albums than the Roses. The Roses with just 2 albums. MBV's got 3, and they got the unreleased material that came out in 2012. And plus, you know, the Feed Me With Your Kiss, Glider, Tremolo, all of those EPs, Ecstasy. So yeah, they've done more than the Stone Roses, which is ironic, you know, because the Roses are a much bigger band, aren't they? I would say, you know, sort of everyone and everyone and their sort of dog knows the Roses, but MBV not so much. But yeah, it's pathetic though. I don't understand how you can. How did the conversations actually go? You know how, you know, when the press come to Kevin Shields, like. And they say, well, what's your plan then? So you obviously, you know, you want this gig next year, you know. So you know, Kevin goes and phones the number, you know, the booking agent. Yeah, I want to book the 3 Arena. I want to book Wembley Arena, Manchester, Avo Arena, Japan. I want a couple of dates in Japan. Oh yeah, we do Primavera as well, but yeah, no new music, no. Like I don't get it, you know? It's like they're on Domino Records. I mean, surely they're tearing their hair out, aren't they? Because surely they would want new music to coincide with it. Because will Domino Records actually make any money from the touring? I'm not so sure. I think that will be split between MBV and the venues and Maria Somerville and Jay Mascis, won't it? You know, I bet they're screaming, aren't they, for new music? I mean, it's the same story again. It's like Island Records and Creation all over again. It's like every record label, they just disappoint, you know. but yet they're like, you know, they are one of the most important bands of all time. Let's not forget that. I'm not slagging them off or anything, but it's just the bewilderment of. The bewilderment and the bemusement of there being no new material. And even 2013, like I said, that wasn't new at the time. So it's like decades of just being dormant. And he's got his own studio. Like you see in the Fender documentary, you know, he's got his own studio, his own analog desk in Ireland, somewhere in Ireland, in the away from everybody in the sticks. You know, he should have all the freedom at his disposal. He should be able to just, you know, be able to shit them out like pizzas, like a pizza delivery. Yeah, so again, yeah, really strange. And but you know, it's going to be interesting, the gig, isn't it? I've got my loop earplugs, and I expect I'll use some that's provided for me as well on the door. But yeah, I'm like gonna be middle, on the not balcony. It's not balcony, is it? But second stand, middle block. So yeah, I'm like right in the centre of the action, but further back, which I think is a great place to be because. Judging by the Reddit comments, lots of people are saying that the seating is the best place to see them. Because I can imagine actually standing, especially during the noise section in You Made Me Realise, I think standing would be really hard, I think, during that. Just if you're physically feeling it against your chest and stuff, then, you know, I don't think you want to be standing, really. But hopefully I still get the sound. Even though I'm quite far back, I hope it's still going to be pretty overwhelming. You know, that's what I'm going for, really. You know, I've never seen a shoegaze band these days that's really like devastated me live in terms of sheer volume. So I'm hoping this is the time. And yeah, if you go in, then. Let me know, and we should like set up a WhatsApp group or something like MBV fans Dublin, WhatsApp group, because I would be part of that, and we could organise like meeting in a pub or something, maybe like the day after the gig, before the gig. That would be good. So, you know, if any of you guys follow me on Insta or Facebook, like the Shoegaze, Dream Pop, New Gaze group and stuff like that, then yeah, just let's you know, get the phones out and get a WhatsApp group going, because I would love to meet other fans. I think that'd be a massive part of it. You know, I'm flying from Exeter to Dublin, so you know, it's a long way to come. You know, you've got to come from Plymouth to Exeter and then Dublin. So yeah, hopefully I can just make the most of it over there. The Rock and Roll Museum should be good, although I don't think they got MBV stuff in there, which is criminal. And you know, obviously Temple Bar, you know, it's going to be a lot of Guinness. So yeah, let me know if you're going in the comments, and what songs you want to see, and will there be new music following this tour? Will there be new songs in the set list? Will new song 1 and 2 from 2018 finally be finished? And will there be a new song 3 and 4? That's another massive question mark. Anyway, enjoy, guys. Cheers.